All right, this is the next recording. I'm going to call this file number 221110 underscore 0097. So I don't know if the dates are always right on these because this would also be 11/10/2022. Not saying all these are on these dates. It's just how this is saved, and maybe even the recording device had the wrong date on it or whatnot. But this is titled in my records Keith-Streff-Calls-Neighbor-Heather-Heather's last name .mp3. So let's go here and see what Heather has to say about after Keith Streff came down there with his little fake badge and his little fake gun and ran around after I told him to go out there and investigate this, like I've said in all my recordings.
Okay, so I forgot what his name was that called me back, but it wasn't Boudin.
Okay.
He said that he asked me basically what was going on or whatever. I told him that we were out looking, for the sheep because we had caught sight of it recently, and we've been trying to find it. And then I said I found it dead. I told him that it still has eyes, so I don't think it's been dead very long. He said that he would let Sergeant Boudin know, and that he asked me if I informed you and Amanda. I told him that I told you that I found it, but I didn't tell her. I told him I don't really talk to her.
Okay.
And then I told him that you have been working with, is his name Keith?
Correct.
I said Keith.
Yep,
Okay.
Keith. Good job. You're doing good, girl. I know this is high anxiety stuff.
Society. And that somebody is planning on coming out and picking it up. So I didn't know if they wanted to see it first or not. And he said that he let Sergeant Boudin know, and if he has any further questions, he'll call me back. And he said that he's sure he has your and Amanda's information and will reach out. And I said that would be good to call Jake about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Mostly it. I did miss about 5 seconds.
Oh, that's fine.
Ayanna had to grab her phone off the charger, and she was running. I went to the bathroom so Jay wouldn't be in the background. And,
good job.
And she didn't get here right away, but it's very close to the beginning.
Okay.
So I sent it to you already.
I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud. I
sound very nervous.
That's all right. No need. You shouldn't be nervous. Yeah, you shouldn't be nervous around sheriffs, and I'm working on that. To get just to keep them accountable, and yeah. So I will. I'm finishing my job over here near Red Wing, and then I'll start heading back, and I'll give them some time to call me. I'm really curious if they're gonna call me at all, or again just call Amanda. I have no idea what they're gonna do, so we'll see what happens next.
Yeah. Did you get the rest of the pictures that I sent you?
Yeah, they're perfect and amazing, and I'm sending them to, the neighbor that I told you was screaming at me on the phone. I sent him some of those pictures, and yeah. So.
See, I'm not crazy. It was out there.
You were. I never doubted you, girls. I never doubted you. I know you guys have a good heart for these animals, and yeah, that picture that you got from last Thursday when I reached out to Boudin and I reached out to Sheriff Thomas, and they totally ignored me, or whatever, and good thing we got that audio, and now we waited these days, and good thing for good neighbors to go out and find this, and I'm really proud of you guys.
I'm glad you're happy.
Well, I'm not. I guess I'm not happy. I'm still not happy. I mean, I lost an animal on this, but yeah, it's happy to.
You got a little bit of good news. How's that?
Yeah, I guess good news is all relative for me the last 7 months, that's for sure. But yeah, no, thanks to girls a million, and then I'll be in contact because I'm not sure after I talk to the sheriff if they'll let me. I'm curious to see if they'll even let me take the dead body of the sheep that they wouldn't let me save to the autopsy, because I got to bring it to the autopsy place at the U of M tonight. So I might need you guys, or again, hopefully, or Dean maybe back by then, and someone can drag it and get it more than a half a mile, or maybe the sheriffs will come with. I don't know what they're going to do. So that's the next thing I got to work on with them, because the vet says it's very important that I get it to the diagnostic lab tonight if this needs to be used in court.
I'm not too pumped about picking it up, but if
No. You No, you've done enough already. I'll find someone else to pick it up for you. You guys have been looking in that field all day and watching out the window all summer, and I'm glad I had little guardian angels taking care of my animals like you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. All right, we'll be in touch.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. Alright, it's 4 minutes and 38 seconds. I don't know if it's going to keep going here, or if I got more on here, or if I left it in my pocket. Let's see here. I also want to do a correction. I'm going to have to change the title. I believe this was after a sheriff talked to her, not after Streff, and the timeline... Hold on a second, I better mute this. I'm pretty sure I left the audio recorder going accidentally here. So I'm gonna shut that off. Yeah, so the timeline here is Heather just found the sheep with the search party, the dead sheep, and I think she called the sheriff. The sheriff, I believe, came out. I don't know if we got the officer number, incident number. We can backtrack that. Again, just trying to get this out. I can always re-edit this and I got them all saved as projects in CapCut, so I can change it again. So again, and then yeah, I know it's been a while, and we all sorry Heather if you're listening to this. I just have to put this out there again. You did good. We did everything we could to try to survive the Walcott thing. I'm sorry you guys got evicted unlawfully from activist judge Carrie Anderson from the Rice County courts. I'm also sorry that I got evicted from my 60-acre dream ranch. But we all know that we were telling the truth all along, and we have the evidence to back it up. And so now just putting it all together. And then we all know what I would say, the corrupt sheriff Boudin, also the corrupt sheriff in charge, Jesse Thomas. Still got audios of those, which I'm just reminding everybody I have these all backed up with multiple people, multiple sources all over the place. So got my bases covered. So now we're just going to keep getting these uploaded, or my other team members are going to help upload these as well. But this has been a long day and a night, and I had someone else really pushing me hard to get these up here. It's been a real challenge to get these on YouTube. So I'm going to CapCut and then recording. I'm actually holding my thumb this whole time as I record from the speakers from my laptop, and then I have to download it on my computer from TikTok to my computer, then re-upload it to YouTube. It's been a challenge, but we're getting there, and we're getting the truth out. And I appreciate all the people that have helped me and supported me these last 3.5 years. And this is just a one tiny little sliver of getting the truth and the evidence out there. And hopefully we can get this in front of, I don't know if we have to go to the federal level or what I got to do to get some relief from these activist judges around Minnesota, as they're also still coming at me in Itasca County now, and these other humane animal rights vigilantes that have been stalking me for a while. But luckily they're starting to dive back, or excuse me, watch my words. They're starting to lessen their intensity of attacks against me, and hopefully more of these videos getting out there for people to listen to on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube will help further prove my innocence all along, and hopefully catch the people that are actually not in the care of animals and don't have animals or other people's good intentions at heart. Cheers.